Here we are covering the basics of the OBS Open Broadcaster user interface. So this software allows you to compile all sorts of different audio-visual sources and include them into a video recording that you can either stream or record. And the best part is it's free. It works on Mac or Windows. I think it even has a Linux version, but the point is that it's quickly become sort of like the go-to software to be used for putting together all this stuff easily. I just wanted to go over some of the basics of the interface here today. Obviously, up front, we're going to have the visual sort of thing that we're creating, right? So this would be the video content. We just don't have anything in there yet. But then if we look down at the bottom, there's 5 different sort of sections of stuff that we should be aware of. Starting all the way on the right, actually, these are the controls. So once we compile all the different pieces of what we want to include in our videos, then we would either start streaming, start recording. Maybe we want to do some fancier stuff in regards to how we're controlling the audio and video. That's what studio mode is about. We also have access to like our deeper settings menu. That's the controls area. But then if we start over here on the very left, this category says scenes. The biggest foundational part of OBS is to build a scene that contains sources. So you can have multiple scenes that have a different combination of sources, and you can easily switch between those scenes. So I've got an example scene created here, and you just add more by hitting the plus sign and name your scenes, and it would add some here. But for now, let's just say, well, you can create multiple scenes and then switch between them. But what are my options for sources that can be within a scene? So again, if I hit the plus sign, this is going to give me all sorts of options of where's my audio going to come from. Do I want to capture an internet browser to make a reaction video or to just sort of commentate on something? Display captures come in really handy. Do I want to add an image or a slideshow? A media source can be anything like a video or a piece of audio will be included, right? I can add text. There's a couple of other things in here. A VLC video source for like a playlist of videos or audio for that matter. And a very specific window capture as opposed to a display capture. And I can also capture things from a phone if it's plugged in and incorporated to all this. So these are the different options that you have of sources to include in a scene. And if I were to click on, say, a video capture device, then I would have to select from all the available video captures, which could be my built-in webcam on my MacBook, or it might be a USB webcam that I have plugged in, or I might have some other video capture card that's bringing in, let's say, the video from a gaming device or something like that. All those things would be added here. And then any audio content would show up in my audio mixer, and then I would have control over how loudly those are being presented in the video that I'm going to create. The scene transitions here, we have a couple of options to choose from, fades and slides and those kinds of things. And then how long does it take? Those transitions occur when I have multiple scenes and I click from one to the next. So that's sort of the basic overview of just the user interface of OBS. In future videos, we'll go through exactly like how to add the sources, we'll build a scene, and we'll start transitioning through them.